Well, hello. It says that I'm live. I don't believe it. I don't. I don't think it's right. If you can see me, hear me, let me know.
I just got the notification. You should be.
So, I hope everybody is having a fantastic day and that you got all that commercial side of Christmas all done. Because I got an update from a little elf that said it's crazy out there. And thanks, Peter. Thanks, Tiny Tim. Jerry, thank you. And welcome. Hello. Thank you for coming. I was going to go live this morning on my way down to the US, but I put it off because upstate New York is getting hammered. So, I don't know if anybody saw, but Lila said they're getting quarter-sized snowflakes right now. And Lila doesn't live overly far from where I had to go today. So, it's their mistake that I didn't have it at my stuff anyways. So, I just sent them an email today and said, see you next week, because I'm not traveling these roads. I could go down tomorrow, but then we're supposed to they're calling it a once-in-a-lifetime event. So was the pandemic. So was this. So was that. Good Lord. Anyways, we won't go on and about that because we're going to make it a cheery little Christmas. For those of you that are in the chat, I've posted at the top I had submitted Jody Young for the Vineyard Chicks Christmas. And the chickadees not only gave away what was given to them, but the chickadees mom, dad, also dug deep to give the folks who didn't win a little something as well. So, in the spirit of Christmas, I've posted Jody's PayPal to the top. She has no idea I'm doing this. So we might see her come in very quickly and have no idea what's going on. But that's the way I like to do things. So again, I know Jody's situation. It's not for me to say, but I know that she's having a tough time. She's always there as our prayer champion. And, I know there's several others that could use a helping hand. I wish I could help every single one, but unfortunately, I can't. So, Jerry, whose lifetime? Huh? This is my lifetime. I think. I don't know what you mean. This has been my time that I've went live for almost 2 years. I've literally missed a handful, and that was during the election. There's Jesse. G'day, Jesse. Hopefully everything's well in Texas. I know I've been talking to Mr. Jim, and it's not looking very good for Florida. And all that is going through my head is orange juice. That's where we get 90% of our orange juice up here is out of the Florida state. And yeah, Mr. Jim said that it was, I'd have to go back, but I think they're supposed to hit into the 20s in Florida. I can remember whenever I was driving truck, and I think it was 50. And I dropped south of Atlanta, picked up peanuts at the Florida-Alabama line. And those poor fellows in the warehouse were all huddled around. They were giving themselves carbon monoxide poisoning. They were all huddled around a propane lift truck on fast idle. And I'm talking, they were in toques, mitts, parkas, like great big heavy jackets. And there comes in the Canadian in shorts and a t-shirt. Yep. I don't know. It was nice for me. But g'day, Jessica. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. And before we get too far down the road and I get, what we like to say, terry-ized, I already said g'day to Jerry, Lila, Mr. Jim, Rebecca, Peter. Goodness gracious. There's Susan Goulet, the luckiest lady around. She wins everything. Every live. She wins. Good for you. Tiny Tim, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I just got a message from the OPP telling everybody to stay off the roads. It's not started. It's still sunny. I don't even have a light on in the house. It's still pretty sunny here, but g'day, Christian. And then, of course, Jesse. Jessica, Dumpster Girls. So I've been seeing quite a bit. Jan posted a short. They've got probably about an inch on the ground of snow already. Sam I Am was saying that they're starting to get that big storm. Mr. Jim said Florida's about to get it. And let's face it, we're okay with the 20s up here. But the 20s in Florida. Oh, g'day, Nora. I'm just seeing you here now.
It's going to freeze Mickey Mouse.
Old Mickey's going to freeze the knickers right off of him.
Poor Mickey.
I think I'm at the bottom. Chuck. Okay, folks. If you do not have Chuck on Instagram, Life with Belinda and Chuck, it's the same thing on Instagram. Go add them. Because following Chuck around on his shorts, he had me belly laughing. I watched all his shorts today on Instagram. And I forget the first one that came up. I think it might have been him and his wee man. And I don't mean Paul. I mean his grandson. And he was taking some kind of, it almost looked like, I don't know, pumpkin or whatever. And he was telling Pops to more or less back up, and that was going to be his. And if you don't know, he does have special needs, and just warms my heart every time I see that little man. So it and some of the way Chuck's verbiage is hilarious. And there's a new band started. Chuck, I sent it to you and I sent it to Jesse. It's got one old fella, not going to point any fingers, but with a white beard, and another guy with an army hat. And, well, they fight over playing the guitar, and the other guy has a fry pan. And I said that's Jesse and Chuck's new band that they're starting. So, yeah, there you go. Thanks, Jesse, for putting that up. And I tell you what, Chuck, Belinda, she has to be a saint. And I mean that in the most Christian way. Because Chuck, wow. You drive her crazy. And g'day, Kenny and Debbie. Probably Debbie, but hello anyways. And, oh, not a problem, Chuck. All I got to say is it's a lot of those shorts are really funny. So if you don't have Instagram, think about getting it. And pretty much everybody that's on YouTube has the same username on Instagram. And it's truly worth. Oh, I know, Jesse. Chuck wouldn't be in shorts today. They're sitting there whining because of their temperature. It's going to be warmer in Canada tomorrow than it is in Florida and Mississippi. I guess. Not that I'm going to, maybe go live and rub it in, because I wouldn't do anything like that. But we're supposed to be up to 50 tomorrow in this, what they're calling once in a lifetime storm.
I'm tired of once in a lifetime events.
Yes.
The same.
So the little princesses that I call children,
Oh. Where'd you go? What? Where'd you go?
they, they're tired of once in a lifetime events. I'm like, you guys ain't seen shit yet. Ooh. Who else have we got here? Belinda won the lottery when she got me. It's too close to Christmas. I'm not going to do it.
Can't get on the naughty list now.
Santa's watching. I'm trying to be good for a couple of days because I know he's kind of got a little dementia. And maybe he'll forget that I've been naughty the last 360 days. Maybe 61. But we'll see how that works out for me. And I don't know. But anyways, guys, it's just I'm hearing that this storm is pretty much from southern US up like into like northern Ontario here. And it's just it's now split, and we're kind of sandwiched between the two of them, so we're gonna get nailed by both. Before it was just one that was coming right across. And, well, not anymore. They changed our night temperature from -2 Fahrenheit. Whoa, balmy. Geez, Tim, you're going to be out in your shorts, buddy. 0 Fahrenheit. It's not even that cold up here. See, what they're worried about here tomorrow is flooding. And if we lose power, our sump pumps don't work. Our sump pump doesn't work. Our basements flood. Yeah. I've been trying to watch the sales and whatever because I'd like to get a port. No, I don't want to watch that. I want to get a portable generator that moves around but is still strong enough to run the entire house. You know, it is what it is. If I find one, I find one. If not, oh well. G'day, Q. How are you, my friend? Hopefully you are bunkered in or you're not getting this nasty weather. And if you are, please, please, please be safe. And Jesse, I love it. I don't even, I'm not even sure. Oh, yes, there we go. Possibly a true story. And again, I just want to say thank you to all my members. So my next trip down to the U.S., I am going to be changing my address to a post office box. Give it a try for 6 months. We'll see. It just kind of irked me the wrong way. And I know people make mistakes and nobody's perfect. And I'm farthest from it. But, you know, it cost me an extra $100 to run down and get 2 packages that they missed. And the fellow was going to charge me again. And I sent him another message and said, if you remember correctly, sir, it was your store that made this mistake and not me. Okay, we'll hold it till next week at the same price. I'm like, thank you. So, yeah, once they open up again, probably the 27th of next week, I'll jump in the vehicle and go for a drive. And there's Joanne. How are you, Joanne? And like I said, I really don't have a whole lot today. It's kind of share Christmas. Let me try that one again. Truly, folks, it's only Dr. Pepper. And even that, it's not going to be a good Christmas. Because we've been to 2 of our grocery stores and neither one of them had Dr. Pepper. So this is my last can of Dr. Pepper. It's not right. How the heck do you run out of Dr. Pepper at Christmas time? That means I'm just going to have to go buy some red wine. That's my whole ideas. It's supposed to be 8 degrees here tomorrow. Ha! Sorry, Q. It's supposed to be 50 here. Come on up to Canada. The land of the warm. I don't know if you got to pardon the Christmas decorations all around, but I don't know if it'll pick up. Yeah, it's sunny out there with a whole lot of snow. But we're supposed to go from 50 tomorrow to 20 or 10 Fahrenheit. They're calling for a flash freeze. Come on up, Santa. I'm busy. There you go.
You're always busy. So what
I'm
was this?
trying-
What was it? What was this about an old man with a beard and a guy with an army hat on?
Telling you, man.
What were you
I sent it. I sent it to you. Yeah, no. It was one of those real metal army hats. It was funny.
Yeah.
I made it funny.
Well, it's sad that you're running out of Dr. Pepper. I'm stocked up on my zero. I don't have one with me, but
I wish I could get zero.
oh my God, you can't beat the zero. Zero beats Diet Dr. Pepper, regular Dr. Pepper. Trust me. And I've been with Dr. Pepper for almost probably 40 years now.
Well, you see, what is it now? 29 days. And I'll be able to try Dr. Pepper Zero.
No, what I was going to suggest, if you can't get Dr. Pepper, then you just got to go buy you some Coronas and mix a little bit of this with it. And make your own Dr. Pepper. Now, this is not open, folks. I'm not advocating drinking. This is simply a test. We're going to see if that TikTok video that came out saying that you mix this with Corona and it tastes like Dr. Pepper. I got to see that.
And there's two guys that know their Dr. Pepper. One used to make it.
Been there, done that. So I'm gonna try. Well, Scott and I'm not gonna even look. It's not open. It's brand spanking. I bought the smallest bottle I can buy. It's a 200 milliliters. That's the smallest I can find. I know it looks big. Remember, it's like when you go fishing, you show the look at this, check out this fish. Whoa!
Yeah,
it's only a minnow, but no, I found this 200 milliliter bottle, and then we'll try it in January. We'll do a video.
So there's a video queue on I think it's across all socials now.
Yeah, probably is on all of them. But I saw
you dump out like a Corona up to like the neck,
right?
And then you put about 3 to 4 ounces of amaretto.
Yeah, you fill it up with this up to where the Corona used to be.
And it's supposed to taste exactly like Dr. Pepper. Well, you guys will see it because we'll do this live while we're in New Orleans.
Yep. I don't believe it, but I'm always willing to try something once.
That's it. I'll try something once. I got myself in trouble a lot of times doing that. But
that's right.
So what's new and exciting in Texas? You guys getting hit with rain, or are you guys getting cold? Or
it's getting colder, but the sun's out right now, and Lisa's been working on moving plants, so she's been she's been busy trying to get everything in the garage. It's just they say it's gonna get down to 19 degrees, and it's not gonna move up past freezing for like 4 nights, four evenings, 4 nights.
That's not good.
Above freezing, so we're gonna see how it works. And then there's a it's called Epcot. No, there's a website that you can follow the power grid.
Okay.
So basically, what it shows you is the demand, and it shows you what's available. And right now, the demand is below what's available as far as resource for which power. So we're doing good, and they're predicting we won't have any power outages. Now we have a power outage. I'm going to have to start the fireplace. That's going to run into some money.
Now, what have you got, like wood fireplace, or have you got natural gas?
Natural gas, but you can burn wood too, but it's a natural gas driven fireplace.
Okay.
So I can run the natural gas, and it's not a problem. I'd have an expensive gas bill next month.
Well, you're gonna, let's face it. If you're going to be in the 20s for 4 days,
well, no,
you're going to be light in that.
It'll be 19 tomorrow night. No, tonight, 19 tonight, but it's not going to get above freezing the rest of 3 or 4 days.
And it's over Christmas, so are you guys doing a turkey or whatever at your place? Are you guys going out? Or
Scott, don't you know that we open tamales on Christmas Day, so we have something to open?
I don't even know what a tamale is.
Oh, No, we have tamales, and Lisa will probably bake a ham, and then we'll have whatever fixings we can put together. But no,
So I just know up here, you know.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I said she was hard working out there moving plants. So I did tell you that. That was a good.
I can back him up on this one because you know I throw him under the bus as quick as I can. He said you were busy outside doing your plants.
Yep. If
So
I want him to live, I got to do it.
Exactly. She wants them plants flourish. She's got to do it.
So are you bringing them all inside then?
In the garage.
She puts them in the garage. They'll be okay in the garage.
I suppose they won't get direct frost in the garage.
Correct.
Oh, I wondered why I didn't hit enter. There we go. So there's the link to come up if anybody wants to come up and join Jesse and I. It's going to be very informal, or it's just going to be a little bit of fellowship today.
So what are you doing for Christmas?
All the kids are going to be here Christmas Eve. We're going to go up Mom and Dad's Saturday, barring that the roads aren't that bad, and do Christmas up there with them. Mackenzie and her boyfriend are going to go to his place, do their pre-Christmas stuff. And then everybody's coming back here Christmas Eve. Probably have, a few drinks. We always open up at least one present Christmas Eve. And the kids love it because it's the same thing year after year. It's their pajamas. And that's something we started whenever they were a kid. And, my oldest kid is going to be 25 this year. So
Next year.
Well, sorry, in 10 days.
2023, you mean?
Yes, in 2023, I'm going to have a kid that's half a century old.
A quarter of a century.
I know. She's sitting over there, and I'm just twisting her.
Oh, you're making yourself older than you really want to be, Scott.
Yeah, if I'm
I'm turning half this year.
Yeah.
So, yes.
It's actually sunny outside, and I'm sweating in here, and he's got the heater on under the desk.
Well, he's busy.
Well, I'm the one that's working.
I have chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That cross nipping at your nose.
Well, you just there you go. That amaretto, that'll warm up your innards.
So this is Di Serrano. It's an Italian liqueur, and believe it or not, it's been made since 1525. How old is that? 1525. That's how long they've been making this stuff.
That's about as oh gracious. What have we got coming up here?
Yep, there you go.
It's 0 here.
Well, if you want to live in paradise, Jerry, you got to pay the price.
That's it, eh? Yeah. That's hilarious.
You might need to start his fireplace.
Yeah.
It's just a little cold. -18 wind chill.
That's crazy. And we're supposed to get like 50 tomorrow. So
Al Chafe. Hey, welcome in, Bubba.
the only two that are warm are Al and I.
Yeah.
What's going on, Al?
Jerry, is it that?
Oh, not much. It's not warm here though.
Oh no. Well, it wasn't, but whenever we get that big storm that's coming your way, probably Tuesday of next week? Monday,
Friday,
Tuesday?
Friday, I think we're supposed to get one.
Oh, okay. Like Friday is in tomorrow or next Friday?
No, I think tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You got it. Wow. This is a huge system then, because like I said, Jan put on her shorts that they got about an inch of snow.
Yeah, it's just going.
Now, the thing is there's supposed to be one coming off of the Great Lakes headed towards us. that we're
Well-
supposed to get hit with.
So that's what Lila was saying. They're getting ones like snowflakes that are quarter size.
Yep.
That's Jerry. Yes, sir. Well, we have more snow than you,
Wow.
but it's warm. We're warmer than what you are.
Well, we don't have any snow on the ground at the moment. Only a little dust of it.
Well, I was talking to one of my buddies out on the rock, and they said it was because the Atlantic was so warm this year that
Yep.
it's keeping the snow away from you guys.
Yep.
Well, the coast is usually
Well-
typically later in getting snow anyway, because of the warmer water.
Yeah, well, I'm completely surrounded by water, so.
Yeah. See, like I'm just under 30. I'm sitting at -3 Celsius, so that would be 20.
Yeah, it's currently 31 here now.
Yeah, we're right around there. We're about
It's
28.
So, we lost Butler.
He's frozen.
So, yeah, his internet froze.
Literally.
So, Al, it's good to see you, Al. But what I want to know is, how's that sweet Nicole doing?
Good. She's around.
She's around good.
She's around.
Always making sure that she's in trouble.
Hello, D.
She
G'day,
don't need
Matt.
nobody for that.
What's
Matt,
happening?
D,
Big Matt.
and then there's poor old Chuck, complaining that he's going to freeze in South Mississippi.
So if you're going to get 50 or 55 degree weather tomorrow, you're going to probably sit by the pool and take a sip on a Dr. Pepper and send some pictures to Mr. Jim saying, "Hey,
Oh, trust me.
come on down by the pool, Mr. Jim."
Yeah. Well, poor Mr. Jim, it's crazy. Oh,
He's back.
there he is. He's turned he turned on the heater now.
It's
But-
a little cold here.
You're fine, Jesse, but think of the folks that don't even have any source of heat or insulation in their house, or 4 days straight of 20 Fahrenheit weather.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say we're fine, but we're just not accustomed to that kind of weather down here.
Well,
And you can have it. You can have it. I don't need it. We don't need it.
See, living here in Newfoundland, I don't think it would matter where I lived in the world. I would have to insulate my house.
Yeah.
I would. Because not only does it keep heat out, but it also keeps cold in.
Yes.
When it's really warm, you can cool the house down and keep it
And
cold.
we condition for that. We condition for the summer. We don't condition for the winter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Like I would, and the same as like Jesse and them not having basements.
Because
That's unheard of. Yeah,
Well,
No, I would have a basement. I'd have to have a basement in the house. Yeah.
but they don't do basements down there.
we don't, because we don't want to have to worry about getting a pump.
Like, don't forget, if they get a tornado or a hurricane or whatever, their basement would flood because their streets flood. So that's why they don't do basements, and it's safer, isn't it,
Well,
Jesse? Like,
But it's not just that. We're also really close to the water table because remember, we're right. I'm only 70 feet above the 70 feet above the ocean. So
Okay.
So I'm not even 70
No.
feet above the ocean.
we're 70 feet above sea level right here where we're at. It's not that far.
I'm on the second story of the house, and I don't think I'm 70 feet above sea level.
Yeah, but you're not worried about. You're not going to get massive tornadoes and hurricanes.
I just got a mail call.
We get hurricanes.
Well, you do get hurricanes. It's just, and we have Texas. We have flash floods. I mean, you can be
We
bright
don't have
sunny,
flash floods.
bright and sunny, and then an hour comes through, a big old cloud comes through, and it'll flash flood, and it'll give you 6 inches of rain. It's like what?
Okay.
We don't have that issue.
Who sent you a box, Scott?
I don't know.
Oh, we don't have a. You don't have a label on it.
Bonfire. So it's obviously a cup, but I have no idea who sent it.
Well, it could have been from anybody in the world, so it's a World Cup.
Actually, I think I know who. I think I know whose this is.
Hey, Peter.
Well, Bonfire used to just put them in a paper box, but now that they put them in this, you can barely get them out.
Gonna go flying when you do get it out.
That's
I
it.
just ordered a cup with my logo on to see what it's going to come out like.
Okay, from Bonfire.
No, from Eastman.
Okay.
Hey, Scott, we're gonna have to get one of them Butler Family Farm hats. You know, the kind that you stick the sticker on it. I got that. I like that. That's very
Yeah, I made that special.
very original.
Yep.
Well, I guarantee you, nothing's gonna break. I can't even get the damn thing out.
No, break it out.
Well, that's what I'm.
You know, Scott, you know what I've always told my son? Son, you got to be smarter than what you're working with.
Just apologize to their eardrums.
Oh, I don't care about their eardrums. It's mine that I'm worried about. Oh, haha.
What is it?
Oh, Cottonwood Ranch.
Cottonwood.
No, Canadian Raquel.
Give her diesel.
Give her diesel.
Give her diesel.
Nice.
Usually Rochelle's in here, or Raquel. Sorry.
Yeah, usually Rochelle's in here too.
No. Well, no. Rochelle comes in later.
Yeah.
Busy time of year for everybody. I've noticed a lot of the numbers are going.
Oh, that's it. Like today, I think that most we have is what's in here right now, and that's 20.
Yeah.
And we're usually 35.
So I said, mine just caught clean in half.
I just there's a couple things here. I just got to get it picked up before the puppy actually gets over here.
So, Scott, we went to a new store yesterday. Lisa and I were out and about doing a few errands and stuff, and we went to a store here in Houston, and I'm not sure if they're everywhere or not, but they may have a few in Pennsylvania or whatever. It's called Ollie's, Ollies. And it was a pretty nice store. I mean, it's kind of a little bit more uppity or a little bit more upscale from Big Lots. If you've ever been to a Big Lots, yeah, and so they have some really good deals. For example, I found some mossy oak. Have you heard of mossy oak? The camouflage wear. That's a mossy oak pants, and I'm not sure what they run retail, but they were only over like $19. Mossy oak. The camouflage hunting pad. That's it. Mossy oak. They were hunting pants and shirts, and they had they had all kind of stuff. For example, we found ball mason jars, which we normally pay between $12 and $14 a box, or a box of 12.
Yeah.
We found them for $10. $10 for a box, which is really cheap to us.
Well, whenever Miss Lisa uses as many as what she does, $2 or $3 a container, that adds up.
And we never find them. They're hard to find around here. And can we go to all the Ace, all the the Tractor Supplies, we go all over the place. And we found these. They were on an end cap. The full end cap was nothing but 4-ounce jars.
So the Jeep's full.
We loaded up. I got like 10 cases. 10 cases of those things. And Lisa's supposed to go back and get more today. But yeah, so they had all kind of. I mean, they even had Mr. Pillow. You know, heard of Mr. Pillow, right? The guy that sells.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
And the Giza sheets and all. They even had his stuff in there, and I think a pillow was $16.99. And I don't know what he sells them for online. But
okay, so Lisa cannot tell Debbie about this store.
It's called Ollie's, Ollies. Look it up. It's just basically a discount store, and I guess they go to these major stores and they get whatever's overstocked.
The overstock.
Yeah, and they put it in the stores. But it was a very clean store, well organized. It was. They got furniture. They have carpet. They have, odds and ends, hardware. They got shampoos and soaps, and we're talking like major brands like Crest. And I thought it was going to be one of them knockoff places, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't like a dollar store.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what it must be, is just like overstock or last year's stock.
Yeah, it could have been like that. And we even also checked all the dates, because if you buy something in something like a place like that, you want to check the dates. And sure enough, the dates were all good. Old Man King says they have all these in New York, and he says they do have good prices. So we were floored just to find those jars, and it was just, we made a turn and then they were right there. It's like, wow. And they were all 4 ounce, Lisa's favorite jar.
Well, that's it. Hey, Sarah. And Chuck said that he just watched the Army hat and frying pan clip, and he's laughing now. So, but what? Do you see Santa Claus? Do you see Santa Claus?
So, D, you may have to explain what a patootie is.
Oh, your patootie. But
That might be on our other channel.
Cutie patootie. I know it's because I've heard of cutie patootie, but she said they're going to be freezing their patooties off. Where to begin Homestead and Homestead and the Woody.
Yeah.
Well.
But anyway, so how long are you supposed to be in this stuff, Jerry? Quite a bit, or?
Well, I don't know. It just check it. It's -1 now
Wow.
at 12
And
o'clock.
Wow. And I got myself some stickers from Andale. Got a nice Christmas card up there from Andale.
Aren't you special?
Yep. And then remember, Cindy said that she wasn't getting my package. I got it returned. California
Probably
says, well, so this is how big it is. There's my big palm. Like, it's a small little box. I paid $30 to send it to California, and I got a return to sender insufficient funds.
How'd you do that if you paid for it ahead of time?
Well, I want to know, yeah. It's got her postal code, it's got her street address, it's got absolutely everything. And they said that there's insufficient funds.
It's weird.
But yet I delivered. Actually, I don't know if she got the one from the U.S. side yet or not. But
Where did you mail it from?
this just down the street from Canada. So
Okay, so
I'm going to go.
take it on the other side.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to definitely go raise some stink with them because I want my money back. It's not my fault that the U.S. Postal Service decided that they didn't want to deliver my package.
Hey, it could be for anything. I tried to send one to a WOW, and it got sent back to me just because it had the word toy on it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I just
Hey,
had two
Darren.
envelopes.
Oh, there's
I just
Krubby.
had two envelopes returned to me that weren't going out of the country. They were still in the country, but they said they're overweight. There was a gift card in it.
Seriously?
Envelope was
Mhm.
overweight?
They said overweight because there's a gift card in the envelope.
So not only have they raised how much we have to pay by 40%, now it seems like they're just returning everything back to us, and we've got to pay double. Like,
Yep. Well,
I've
when
spent
if
well over-
I go into the post office and they weigh these up, they're going to cost me $12 to send them each. I know that already. because the minimum they charge is $12.
It should.
For-
If you,
It's
if
going to
you
go
were
as
put-
small package is what's going to happen.
Right.
And it's
But-
a gift card. It's not.
So is it a gift card and like a card,
Yeah,
or
it's
just a
in-
gift card?
No, it's a card with a gift card put
You
inside.
put 2 stamps on
It's
that,
Still
it
not,
won't come back.
but it's still it shouldn't have come back to begin with. It goes through the mail slot that they got
know.
in there.
I know.
Yeah, but they also go by weight. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but
if it
It's a
goes
gift
to,
card.
if
It
going
doesn't
through that
weigh
conveyor.
anything.
No, I know that, but if
I've
it goes
had-
to that conveyor belt, it does look at the size and the weight, and if it's
Yeah, but
1
here's
gram
the
over, it's
thing.
going to shoot it out.
Here's the thing. They didn't even put it through that because I know how the post office works in there. They go outside, they take the stuff out of the box, and they look at it. And if they don't think if they think there's something more than just paper in there, they send it back to the person. They don't weigh it. They don't do nothing. They just send it back to you.
So
with a
was it
sticker on it.
stamped? Did it even get the stamp on it? You know, like when it goes to the machine stamp?
There's no machine stamp on it.
Okay, well, yeah, here it goes to a machine stamp, and it'll
Yes.
stamp insufficient or
And you get it stamped like this.
yes.
Mine was not stamped. It never went through processing at all. They just sent it back to me.
Somebody out there at the post office got it out for you, Al.
no, it's the Canadian. See, it's not only me,
It's the
Jesse.
Canadian Postal Service. That's just what it is. That's just the way
Like
it
you
is.
guys complain about yours, but your postal service gets 90. Well, let's go 75%. No issues.
No,
Within
I
a
would
few
go higher
days.
than that. I would go higher than that because we've been mailing for a year now, solid week every single week.
Yeah.
And we've probably got about a 90 to 95% approval or no issue rate. And we've only had two bottles break, and one was accidental, one was intentional, and we've only had one come back, which was Al's. One come back and 2 bottles break. So out of the hundreds of boxes that we've sent, an envelope. That's
And you ship all over the world.
And I can't even send out an envelope with a teeny tiny bead bracelet in it, and they charge me $12.
Oh, hey, Yvonne, thank you.
yeah.
Hey, Jesse, I think that also has to do with the fact that you're in a major town or major city, because we have problems getting our mail here in the small town. I sent a letter to Scott. I put 3 stamps on it and 3 forever stamps, and they said it was okay. You know, so you should be getting it. I sent it to your Canadian address.
Okay.
So Jerry, when does the horse and rider come through?
You know, I never
Your
can
mail.
tell. You have to be out there with your hand in the air as they go by, because they go by so fast that you just never know.
Well, that Pony Express has got to move. You got to be
know?
quick.
Yeah.
Remember how they used to deliver the papers?
Mm-hmm.
And the little one would just drive down the street and flick them, not even look.
Yep.
I think that's what they do with the mail.
We don't have paper here. They don't have newspapers.
No, but I think that's how they deliver mail now.
I find at least one package every month in my ditch.
Yeah.
Like, how hard is it not to put it in my mailbox? Like, you know, they made me go and spend $100 and whatever on a brand new mailbox whenever they redid our street. So, you know, anyways.
I agree, Darren.
I don't even get mailboxes. I don't even have a mailbox.
Okay. Darren's right. Pony Express would be more efficient.
No,
Yeah.
So true.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jerry. The bigger cities are a little bit more efficient with their mail system and how they carry their mail and all that stuff. And now with all the tracking systems they got, I mean, you can see where your box is at any given minute. The only problem we have is when it crosses the border. So once it crosses the border, all we'll get is a notification when it's dropped off. We don't know where it's at in between. It can go from Brampton to Scott, and then back up to Brampton, and then up to Al. You know, and we won't know where it's at until it gets to Al.
Yep.
But in the state, we can track it from.
I just cannot believe that they would turn this back around. It was in, well, everybody knows that she's in California. I won't say whereabouts, but like really, $30, and there's a 4-ounce bottle of jam and one of my little 2-ounce salves in here. That's it. That's all. Like it weighs nothing.
One like this?
Yeah. No, the smaller ones that I have.
Smaller one. Okay.
Yeah. So like,
did you mail it priority mail?
I did.
Oh, put it in their box.
Like, well, it says this is a tracked U.S. parcel, priority, and like I said, the weight is just over a pound.
Maybe it's because it has that dirty sticker on the box. It didn't have one like mine.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
has that dirty sticker.
No dirty stickers here. Well, you still got you got that one, but you know, really nice sticker there. So if anybody from the U.S. Postal Service that maybe subscribed to my channel, deliver my damn package.
Good luck.
Well, now I'll never get another package delivered in the U.S. again.
That's right. Good done.
You just got yourself blacklisted. You realize that, don't you?
That's okay. I'm going to be mailing all my stuff now. Once I get my U.S. post office box, everything's going through their side.
Tony and Joni have been enjoying theirs because they've been getting all kind of packages. So,
Well, I don't know how many I've got sitting down there right now, but unfortunately, I did a good call by not going today. Hey, look at that!
okay, yeah, I see you sucking up.
Woohoo!
Hey, there's nothing wrong with doing a little bit of that.
I would have worn mine if I said that, but at least Toby's using it for a pee pad right now.
Oh, really?
I'm playing.
All right then. Hank, you want a new chew toy?
What, you gonna give him some of the jam, Miss Lisa jams?
Oh, no. Kyle will look after all of those jams.
Yeah.
He just hasn't seen them yet. But he's home now for a couple of days. So
When does he go back? January 3rd?
no, I don't think they go back till like 7th or 8th of January.
Oh, okay.
Our kids up here always get 2 weeks at Christmas.
Ours go back to the 3rd of January.
Yeah.
Hey, Bunky.
G'day, Bunkster.
Bunky Bunky. How you doing, Bunky?
We won't say it out loud, but the sweetest Bunky I know.
You got Thorhaven Farming here, right?
Yeah, I already said g'day to Darren.
You guys seen his latest little spoof video he put out? Oh my goodness! It'll have
He put that one out about 2 weeks ago.
it'll have you rolling, and I mean rolling.
It was hilarious. I was on his live the day that he shot it, or the day after that he recorded it, and he was explaining how he was all done, and then he fell into the pile of compost.
Yeah, but he fell in butt naked. That's the problem. You gotta take it out.
He scratched his legs up to it when he did that.
I can only imagine what's in that compost, because they just dispatched their pigs, and yeah.
Well, I can tell you what's in it. Darren. Darren's in it.
He's still picking slivers out.
Yep. That compost pile got a taste of white meat.
So I'm thinking, if he's still pulling out slivers, that Brigitte should get those waxing strips there and pull it all out at once.
Yep.
Now we need that on video.
Hey, Coastal, how you doing? Welcome in.
G'day, Coastal.
Yep.
What are you? Oh,
So is
geez.
everybody on vacation this week? I mean, I'm on vacation every day, but I'm retired. But is everybody on vacation this week?
I'm on
Yes.
vacation 24/7.
It's Christmas week, and then next week is all Christmas or New Year week.
I just want to do my shout out. She just came in.
Okay.
Woohoo! Thanks, Raquel.
Canadian Raquel.
Give her diesel. Thank you. It actually just got delivered.
I would wait till the diesel prices come down a little bit before you do that.
What's that?
Give her diesel.
No,
Hey,
she's got it
here. It's down to 371, I think.
Well, we're still in the fours. Well, some high threes and low fours for diesel.
Yeah, gas is
regular's 272, I think.
Yeah, you're about
239.
Gas is 251 here.
At least it says 239.
Wow.
Today.
Because we're 369 in upstate New York.
Is that okay? I have to worry about you, Scott. You say it the price, you don't say liter or gallons. I don't know what you're talking about.
I normally round it to the gallon because you guys don't know liters. So
but is yours below $2 a liter yet?
Oh, Raquel.
Oh God, we're like, it's the lowest it's been since like 2020. But our diesel's still up. Like it's back down below the $2 mark, but oh really? Oh, Kenzie just said that in Renfrew diesel still $2.30 a liter. So
yeah, I knew it was up there.
But well, like I said, our home heating oil here, it's astronomical. Like we're paying over $2 a liter. So
are you using black oil?
Well, it's
waste oil.
No,
not waste oil.
Not allowed to use that anymore in Canada.
Really?
So is it? It's what, kerosene or?
No. It's really colored diesel is what it is.
Oh, okay. Red diesel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
It's the dyed diesel because
that's what we use on the farm.
It's not kerosene. It's not kerosene though.
No. It's like if I don't have the truck come and fill me up, I can go over to the gas station and get colored diesel and pour it in, and it's the same thing.
They still use waste oil up north. I know that.
Yeah, no, we're not allowed to. They've cut the. They're trying to cut the emissions so bad that you need a special license now to get waste oil furnaces, which I sit here and think and go, really? Like, it just doesn't make sense as to why.
Yeah, because you're helping. You're
getting rid of it.
You're burning waste.
Exactly. Hey, Charles.
Instead of putting it somewhere, you're consuming it, and that's kind of helping towards, if you will, the green, isn't it?
Well, but they want to take and recycle it and put it through filters and then reuse it.
They want to reburners, burn the smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. Same as these. Oh, just give me a minute. All right. Yeah, like I just don't get it. Same as the new emissions for tractor trailers. Like they're pumping diesel in to burn the the creosote of the diesel that burnt the first time. So you're double burning, you're wasting diesel. You're not improving anything to do with the environment except use more diesel.
They think it's more efficient, but it's not really.
Oh no. Bunky, really?
I'll be right back.
That's ridiculous. $40 to ship one of your little CDs?
That's about right.
Yeah, they're going crazy with the pricing.
I know, but
Absolutely.
they're almost into Canada. They're only like within a couple hours of Canada.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Like that's
I sent boxes in Canada that cost me more than sending them to the States.
well that's true. So Debbie sent a present to her mom, and well, she doesn't watch, so it's a digital picture thing. You just put it up and it just rotates the pictures. And we filled it full of pictures. It's not that heavy. And it cost us $60 to send it to her mom in New Brunswick.
Yep. Well, I just sent out for, I went in and did Joe's Secret Santa.
Oh, okay.
And it was $20 and over. I don't know exactly how much we spent on stuff to put in the box, but it cost me $50 to send the box.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I
You
don't pay
notice-
anything less than that when I send something to Canada. Like that.
I know, but you're in Houston,
Yeah.
okay?
You're
Like
in,
you're
if I sent you a box down in Texas, I just sent another box down to Alabama, and it only cost me $30.
yeah. It's cheaper for us to send it through to the US than what it is to mail it within our own country. Same thing as flying. I
Yeah,
can
because
fly anywhere in the US cheaper than I can to fly down in Seattle.
Well, I'm planning on going to Texas rather than going and seeing my brother in BC because it's cheaper for me to go down to Texas.
Probably half the price.
Yeah.
It's about half the price. Yeah, it's a little bit less than half to go down to Texas than it is
Well,
to.
One way it
Fly
cost us
BC.
$800 because we had to buy our tickets to fly into New Orleans, and it was 800 Canadian. So my ones coming home it was through the cruise line, but I just don't get, I don't know.
Well,
So
I could get a round trip ticket. Now that was last week when I looked, I think, but I could have gotten a round trip ticket for $1,100
to where?
to Houston, Texas,
Really?
on St. John's. Yep.
That's come down.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, and for me to go to over to see my brother in BC, it was $2,100.
Um,
I'm sure you'll get it one of these days.
That was the last time I looked. It would have cost $2,100.
yeah, and just Houston. So we'll what date did you look at?
I don't even remember the dates I looked at. I just looked up.
Okay, well we'll send you down the end of January to Houston, out of St. John, one traveler. Oh, it's really thinking. Oh, here we go.
It's cold.
$791 Canadian to fly from St. John, Newfoundland
Yeah, no, like I said, it was a month ago when I checked it.
to Houston. So you're even like you can almost get first class
Yeah,
for $1,100 now.
Yeah.
Like round trip per traveler, 2 stops with United, $791.
so that's after going down again since I looked at it.
Yeah.
Why would I go anywhere in Canada?
And it costs more than that to fly to British Columbia?
Oh hell yeah.
Yep.
I bet you it's double.
My brother, instead of coming home for Christmas, went to Hawaii because it was way cheaper for him to go to Hawaii than it was to
Whereabouts
go
in
to
BC is he?
Vancouver.
Oh, he's on the left side. He's way over there.
But it was way cheaper for him to go to Hawaii than it was to come home for Christmas.
Oh yeah, like it's absolutely crazy. I'll search the exact same dates that I searched whenever I was looking down there. One travel or economy. 942.
Yeah, $200 more. Jeez.
And that's Air Canada. He'd have to buy luggage. They have so many. Air Canada has so many restrictions
on their luggage. I'd have to buy specific luggage and everything to go.
Yeah, it's crazy. But so I just want to let people know the PayPal that's at the top of the thing is for Miss Jody. She's the one that I nominated for the Chickadees little giveaway that they did there
Christmas
Saturday.
Still Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, still Christmas.
Nice.
And I happen to know where Jody's situation is, and she needs some help. So if you have a little bit of extra this time of the year, her PayPal's up at the top of the link. Don't feel like you have to, but if you do, I know it would be put to very good use. So it cost me right at $500 to fly to Virginia last year. Oh my God, Charles. That's crazy. G'day, Wolves. I just saw you up there too.
So that's what I say. If I get straightened away and get a good enough vehicle, I'll drive down and make all my stops on the way.
Actually, you'd probably do better renting a vehicle. It's brand new. A lot of them come with unlimited mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to wear and tear your own.
That's it. You don't rip up. You don't have to worry about your car, and if it's not running right,
I'm probably not coming back.
Well, it's okay. You can turn those in anywhere. You can turn them if you.
Yeah, you can turn them in wherever.
Yeah.
Like they have all the same ones as we do, like enterprise, budget.
They have daily, weekly, and monthly rates. We had a guy at our work who never wanted to buy a car, never. And the guy was a millionaire because his dad worked he was in the oil business, and he passed away and whatever, left him a ton of money. He never would buy a car. He would rent a car. In fact, they would call us at the plant and say, "Hey, we need to get a hold of, this guy. We need to get a hold of him and see if we can turn that car in. We got to do its annual maintenance. They do maintenance on them, right? It's due for its maintenance." So they had to come up to the plant, get the keys, take the vehicle, and drive and leave him another one. He would never buy a car. He would just rent cars, because he didn't want to worry about insurance. He didn't want to worry about maintenance or anything like that.
Well, I suppose, yeah, because when you rent one, it's all insured and everything. You don't have to have your own insurance.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Neat.
Yvonne, absolutely. $20 would really, it would help her with her rent. I'll tell you that. And that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's $20 she can buy groceries with if she has to buy some groceries. Milk, eggs, bread, cheese.
That's right.
Whatever. $20 goes a long ways.
Absolutely. Yeah. But yes, Yvonne, that would be such a blessing to her. Oh, Yvonne, honestly, you please don't, I get it with the I wish I could do a lot more also, but it is what it is. And if everybody was to give $1 on our friends list, you know what? That's $1,000 or, $1,400. Yeah. That's $5 would be a blessing. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
But
We call it whatever Molly does.
oh yeah, exactly. Whatever Molly does, he does now.
He's laying on the couch like a big boy with a car.
Yeah, you're not allowed up there.
Too bad there isn't some sort of a system within YouTube or within the homesteading community at least. Whereas if there was a need, let's say somebody's house burned down or somebody broke their car, crashed or whatever, and all the in the homesteading community had some kind of a fund that was put together, like where everybody just gave $1. If you have 1 million subscribers and every one of your subscribers gave $1, it goes to this fund that helps people in need like that whenever they get their house burned down or their car breaks down or whatever. That would be so awesome because I'm sure that everybody can afford $1.
Jan and Homer tried that. They tried to set up Homesteaders of America or whatever. I forget the name of it. But it was to pretty much on that, whatever you had to give, if you could give, and then they would just dole out as needed. And thank you, Mr. Jim.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that.
That's it. If everybody could just, even give $1 and it's something that I would, with the help of Jesse and, have like a group, and every couple weeks or whatever, the group would meet on a closed, we've had this request, and it be done as a committee where one person isn't responsible for, all the money.
Right.
But it's something that maybe we can look at after Christmas, Jesse. I agree. It would be absolutely amazing. And there's Miss Cindy Brown. Cindy, here's your box. They returned it. $30 wasn't enough money to send you a package of jam. Insufficient funds. Redunculous. So hopefully your other package that I sent you gets to you. But I just did Scott to Jody. Okay, thank you, Yvonne. And yes.
Yeah.
It is going to be such a blessing. I know she's going to have a minor stroke whenever she looks at her account and sees a little bit of blessings, which, is awesome.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. And I sent her some as well. What else is there? I'm just going back up to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Oh, Hank was probably just ringing the bell because they went out. If she had just taken out or just went outside by herself, yeah. So, you guys, big plans, Al, for Christmas? Going anywhere? Just the two of you?
Just go to my sister's, I think.
Okay. And she's right near you?
She's just up the road from me a little ways.
Okay.
Al, how many people live in the town you live in?
About 2,000, I think.
2,000. Have you ever thought about doing a little tour of the island or wherever you live right there and just kind of showing some of the highlights, the coastline, that kind of stuff. Doing a video for YouTube. That'd be nice to see, because
I'd like to be able to tour around the entire island and go.
Yeah, there was a guy that we knew from up there in Newfoundland that gave us a little tour of Brigus. So he went around Brigus and showed us all the eateries, the shops, the waterfront and marina.
No, I did a walk around. I got a video out of a walk around the harbor in Mexico.
Yeah,
where I left from my house and went right around and then down the cove. And
yeah, but I think people like to see, like I was watching a guy that I saw on MT Homestead's channel last night called Small Town something. I'll remember Small Town or Small Town Visits or something. But anyway, he takes you to the town. And he shows you all, like, here's the local church, here's the Presbyterian church, the Methodist church, whatever, and then the local, the famous eatery or breakfast place where the people like to eat breakfast. And typically there's only one of everything. They got one auto parts, they got one little small town kind of thing. I mean, I thought it was very interesting the way he presented it, and showed where all the rivers come through and where everybody meets on the river and that kind of stuff. It was really, really interesting. I'm thinking, well, maybe Al could do something like that from his town up in Newfoundland, because I mean, there's going to be a ton of people who'll never, ever, ever get up to Newfoundland. Just like there's probably a lot of Newfoundland people that'll never get to the U.S. So I just think maybe you should do something like that to kind of show us around so we'll see what it looks like.
But that sounds like a bit of a plan.
Maybe I'll have to for example, do you have city parks? I mean, I don't know if you have city parks, if you have national parks. Do you have?
Well, just here in the harbor, I could make a few videos of just here in the harbor of different stuff.
Yeah. Another one would be a good video another video that would be good would be, let's say at certain times of the year you have, like, for example, when the fishermen come in, when the fishermen bring in the boats and they start bringing in all the fish, maybe go down there and show how that happens. Here they're bringing out all the cod, they're bringing in all the shrimp or whatever.
We lives in Newfoundland fishing communities. We're not allowed to fish anymore.
But you can film it.
No, we're not allowed to fish. There's nothing to film. They're not allowed to do it.
The boats still come in and out. They may not have any fish on it, but
I can go down and get some of the crab. We do have a crab fishery open here, and we do have some of the food fishery and that, and get some stuff like that. That's some good ideas.
Yeah.
Even whenever the fishery's open down at the bottom of the hill, have a boat come in and show how they offload the boat. I bet you're going to go viral with that kind of stuff. People are always wanting something like that. And hey, Don.
I like looking at history, and I like looking at like National Geographic kind of stuff. And
well, I can tell you, I could even do one about the power plant that's down here, because the power plant that's here was built a very long time ago. One of the first structures that was built in the harbor was the power plant.
And that's especially good if it does have a history. If it doesn't have a history, it's one thing. But if it has a history, this was built before World War I or World War II, or it was built during the Vietnam War era. It's just
And last time I was over, they had a big plaque with everything, all the information on it, so I could go over and just read it all off of that. Show you around.
That's all you got to do, because you're showing us your environment. Because a lot of people wonder, is it rocky? Is it flat? Is it hilly? Is it mountainous? You can look at a video. I mean, a YouTube. But when it's somebody making the video, it's a little bit more. Because look, Al's showing us this, or Al's showing. Hey, maybe you have a local ice cream shop that they make local ice cream and you don't get it nowhere else.
Well, we got a local ice cream shop, but it's mostly just generic ice cream. But there's a few different things that they do that looks really different. So I might be able to. I know the owner of that too, so I gotta make some notes.
Yeah, I gotta write down everything too, because I'll forget.
Just watch the video again.
Same for you, Jerry. I mean, I know you're in a little town, but I'm sure that there's some history behind that town.
Oh, there's history. We're on the Civil War battlefield.
There you go. So I know there's a lot of history there.
The town eatery is the fire department, because when I cook once a month, that's the only. We don't have anything really.
Yeah. You cook. What was it like for 200 people? It's like 200 people in the whole town.
No, it's 150, 136.
136. Well, and less than 200. Yeah.
Yeah.
But well, yeah, when you got to cook for everybody, I mean, but there's a story behind that as well, probably, because I know you haven't been cooking all your life.
No, well, no, not for the fire department. No,
Yeah.
they just do a community thing, and I've gotten hooked into cooking since I went to school to become a chef, which I never did, but I got hooked into cooking, and everybody else kind of backed away because everybody loved my cooking. So
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okay. But
that's an idea, though. I could do one of the, in the springtime of show the Civil War battlefield and talk about how the town name has changed
or any popular festivals, like maybe there's a Bluebonnet Festival or Blueberry Festival, Strawberry Festival.
We do a harvest festival.
A harvest?
Yeah, and I did that. I did a video on that. There's a video on that. I think we did a video of the.
Tiny Tim Posey says lighthouses. I mean, if you got lighthouses,
if we have a lighthouse, it'd be real popular here.
It would be.
Right.
We don't have a lighthouse. We didn't want anybody to find us.
I don't blame you. That's great that people don't find you.
I'm just writing down different things now because we got the churches, the fishing boats, the power plant, the park, the ball field, the rec center, the old school.
Local eateries, like where do people go for breakfast? The popular breakfast. Like local city cafes. We got a city cafe here that's real popular where everybody likes to go eat breakfast and drink coffee. There's just really anything that stands out that's different, but is subject for a good video.
Just what stands out to us is not that much. We live there, wherever we live.
That's what's hard to distinguish. See, because living here, you don't think of things that are standing out.
Right, but remember, the people that are looking at your YouTubes aren't all the people living near you in your town.
No, I know that's the thing.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
What may not be interesting to you, it could be real interesting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do one. I'll do one on the towns, Jesse, because it's called Stark City from the Stark Brothers. So I can do one about that and how the town's names changed. But I'm not going to do it until springtime when it's a little bit warmer.
And you're doing a drive around just to, hey, well, here's your local post office.
Yep.
I know the owner of the fish plant. I might be able to get an inside look at the fish plant food process.
There you go. Yeah, how it works. I mean, you don't have to. If he has any trade secrets on anything, that's one thing. But if he's just showing you, hey, here's what we do when it comes in. Here's what we do. How we pack it. Here's where we send it to. We send it all around the world. We send it, that kind of stuff. And we've been in business since 1901 or what 1905.
Well, it's a family business because his father his father owns it, but now he's working here. I went to school with him.
But think about this too. So when you're doing a video like that, it's also for posterity for him because now he has documented on YouTube that he can go show his family. Hey, look, they did a video on our business, and it helps a lot of people.
Well, that's the thing too with the restaurant. I know the owners of the restaurant, so I can probably do an inside thing on the restaurant too.
Yep.
And they would actually love that because now they're getting more free advertising.
Right.
Basically, and then people are seeing the restaurant because they get a lot of people from down in the States and they're coming to the restaurant and coming on tours. So
you see what Cindy says? She says, Al Chafe, my back step, search your town on Google and the first few things that pop up, tell us about them. So whatever pops up as a point of interest for that town, that's what we want to see a video on.
Yeah.
Because apparently it must mean something to make it into Google,
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what it says. Hang on now. I'm going to put it in right now.
Yeah, and then she says you can do a playlist with your town's name. I mean, there's just so much interest right now in small town America, country America, homestead America. There's a lot of interest in and people want to see that kind of stuff.
Okay, so in the harbor itself, there's about 950 people. Down the cove, there's about another 900. So it's close to 2,000 for the two.
So is it one town or township or one city, or is it several cities together?
Well, Petty Harbor in itself is the harbor is just one community. Then Maddox Cove is kind of joined onto it, and that's like a secondary community. So it's like two little communities that are one.
All right.
And Jesse, are you not trying just to get us to tell about our small towns so you can get more people out of Houston now, are you?
No. Trust me, people want to know about that kind of stuff, but I don't think it's necessarily going to move. I mean, I'm in no position to move, right? I mean, I could, but I have my mom and dad I have to take care of, so they're here in Houston.
With you trying to chase people out of big cities.
Now, if I was probably 20 years younger, I might and didn't have any obligations, then I would probably move in a heartbeat. But I wouldn't move to Canada because it's too dang cold for me. I couldn't live up there.
I just took the dog. I just took the dog out. It's freezing, and it's right around 31 now.
Yeah.
G'day, Leanne.
So
one of the places right off the bat is the Petty Harbor Mini Aquarium.
There you go. I mean, these are all, and they don't have to be 30-minute long. They could be like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You're talking about that's
a cool place too because they don't care. They don't care if you go in and you just. That's not.
Bunky, no.
Why are they showing a truck that's not even in Petty Harbor?
You tell us. See, that's why you're the reporter. You got to tell us.
And Bunky, no, sweetie. This isn't my weekend to go live. Last weekend was, and I'm going to be doing a kickoff to 2023. So Mr. Jesse and I are going to do hopefully a giveaway on New Year's Eve. So for people that aren't going to go out, we're going to try to arrange some music, giveaways. If you're interested in doing any giveaways, either send Jesse or I a message. It just makes it so much easier than to try to add people the night of.
Hey, Scott, it's now -2 here.
What?
It's going down.
Is that wind chill or is that actual?
No, that's temperature.
Is that Fahrenheit or Canadian?
-2.
No, that's Fahrenheit. That's
Fahrenheit. With the wind chill, it feels like -20.
Jesse's freezing up just listening to you.
I got my heater underneath my desk here. I got my heater on right now, and it's just in the, I don't know, 40s maybe.
I didn't know it was ever this cold in Missouri.
That's really cold even for Missouri.
I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Look how what our temperature is.
Oh my Lord. 65 degrees difference from here to there.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's dropping here shortly to 19.
Yeah, they're supposed to go to 19 too. So
when it goes to 19 there, it's going to be even more minus here.
Leanne, I'm not going live during the I canceled my live for the Vineyard Chicks to do their.
See what you got me doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got. I canceled my live for the Vineyard Chicks to go live on for their Christmas concert.
So
what are we looking at, Jess?
4 a.m. 4 a.m. Right here, my fingers.
Oh, the weather.
Wow. 19 by 4 a.m.
Okay.
24, 22, 21, 19, folks. Houston, Texas.
That's what it is tonight.
You got to turn your brightness down. We can't see it.
You can't see that at all?
There's
minus 5, maybe?
-5. That's tonight.
Tim, there's not really
You're
an
like
ice cream
minus
shop, but
34.
there is a museum, and there is an old craft shop that I can go to.
That'd be good. Another thing is, if you have for people who like to thrift, if you got some thrift places where you can go thrifting, like local thrift stores.
Well, I just put out a short about a thrift store. That was the closest one to me. That's down in the Lower Golds. That's
Can you
about
stop their fight?
a 10 or 15-minute drive from where I'm staying. But that was the closest thrift store.
Yeah.
But it's
Leanne, you,
local. It's like privately owned. It's only the lady there that owns it that's in working in it. She's working it out of her house type thing.
Mhm.
oh, cool. Leanne, you've got me sidewards. I don't know what I don't know what you meant. I read it as if that I was live during theirs, and no, I canceled my live for them.
That's right, Leanne. I need to stay warm because it's going to be cold tonight.
Well, then you know what you got to do. You got to cuddle up.
I do have my heating blanket on my bed, though. I'm ready for it. Come on, bring it on, Bubba. Bring it on.
Oh, even Cindy and them in California, 46.
What's that?
32 is 0, so be about
Hey, Don
9,
Ray B.
8 degrees.
He's on. I think Rebecca wants to come up.
Nobody's here.
Yeah, Tim, I think y'all are going to get cold tonight, too.
You might have to drop the link for her.
Where you at, Tiny Tim?
He's in the Ozarks.
Well, he's there, us then.
He's in Arkansas.
Oh, he's Arkansas, he's south of me. That's why.
Yeah.
He hasn't
Yeah.
got over that far yet.
Yeah, but Tiny Tim's a big old bear just like me, so he won't have any problems. He'll keep warm.
Hey, we're some of the ones that we're going to be the last ones on the food chain.
That's right.
We can last a lot longer than fellas like Al.
Why do you say that?
Because you're a lot smaller than me.
Well, I'm over 200 pounds.
You're a lot smaller than me.
You're probably
Yeah, but that doesn't mean.
but you're
that
probably
doesn't mean-
right? You probably
See, the thing is I knows how to hunt and trap and fish and live off the land a lot. So
That's good. We're coming to Newfoundland. You can go out and hunt fish, and Jesse and I'll keep the house warm.
I also knows how to protect my home.
Me too.
So
Oh, JB says it's 8 right now, and fire is not keeping up. Uh-oh. I hope we don't lose power.
Yes, well, you stay warm, JB. Goodness gracious.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hello, Rebecca. How you doing? Touch
oh,
Bible.
Rebecca,
I'm doing
Happy ho ho.
I see you're up and about, so I guess you've got over the big C there, huh?
to a point. You know, I'm doing a lot better.
Besides your mind, did you lose your taste and
No,
no
I did not.
smell? No, you didn't lose your smell either.
Nope.
Oh, you're fortunate. I lost everything. Not for long, but I lost smell, taste.
I think I would have probably lost a whole lot more weight if I couldn't have tasted my food.
Yeah.
We're doing great. Oh,
That's
I
one
know
thing I
that
didn't get.
Don
Never
Ray
got
B
COVID.
said, I've seen that Don Ray B said hi to me, and I was like, "Where's the link?" I went looking for it, could not find it.
Oh, yeah, it was up there.
No, so it's like, wow.
Oh, Don Ray B, I don't think so. This is a storm from below Jesse and above me. So
Yeah, it's they say every state's going to be affected one way or another.
every state, every province in Canada is going to be affected by this big storm.
yeah.
I got just one question. What global warming?
Yeah.
Not feeling no global warming right now.
Global warming is an issue. Yes, I'm not going to discount that. But you know what? The world goes through cycles.
Right.
Man was around the last time there was an ice age. What does that tell you? We're going to be around for another ice age.
Mm-hmm.
We're not helping anything out. We're speeding it up, yes, but it's just the planet going through its cycles.
Yeah, but they lied to me.
It'll do it again.
In school, whenever we were in grade 9, they said, by the time you're an adult, it's going to be like Florida here. And we all cheered.
Yeah.
We all cheered.
That's not how global warming works.
Well, no, I know that now. But man, what a letdown. So I said, I don't want to grow up until it's like Florida here. So, I guess I got to grow up tomorrow because I'm going to be warmer than Mr. Jim tomorrow.
Everybody thinks global warming, it's going to get warmer. No. The temperature is just going to moderate around the globe.
That's right.
And what will happen is it won't be so warm in summer, but it won't be so cold in winter. But then when we do finally get a winter, it's going to be a doozy because it'll end up turning into an ice age.
Well, and the problem being is it's the severity of the storms that are rolling through too.
Yep. Well, that's how it's gonna end up turning everything into an ice age, because once you get a certain level of snow on the ground that's not melting off, it's reflecting the light away from the planet again.
Yes, Yvonne, you guys are going to get, I hear you guys are supposed to get a lot of lake effect snow in Chicago straight across. So it'll hit Yvonne, the Dixie Chicks, the Chickadees, Lila. Like it's coming, and it's coming hard. But we're supposed to get pouring rain tomorrow. Hours of pouring rain, and then we're supposed to get flash freeze. So,
well, I remember being a kid, and there'd be 3 or 4 or 5 feet of snow on the ground right now, this time of year. Now it's usually January before we have snow sticking around.
Yeah, but that's the temperature of the Atlantic too.
Yeah, but you can't tell me that there's no effect on global warming yet, because I'm seeing it in my lifetime.
What?
I know it's happening. It's happening quicker than what it should.
Oh yeah, no, that's a happy place. Oh, I know. It's like even we were about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, we went to PEI on the south side of the island. Or I guess it would be east side of the island. And the water was actually warm.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, this isn't good for like the lobster aren't going to be active. Or
you got to think that the water being warm, that's the North Atlantic. It's never supposed to be that warm, right?
No.
A couple of years ago, I waited out in the ocean a couple of years ago up to here, and I didn't get cold.
Well, one of Murph's friends is out on a trawler, and he's 250 miles off the coast. And they were saying that it's totally, the weather patterns out there have changed. Like they're seeing it every year, how much it's changing out there.
Yeah.
And I guess that would be classified as the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
250 miles out would be the Outer Banks. Yeah.
That would be the nose of the Grand Banks.
Yeah.
That's what it's referred to as, the nose. But I mean, like here for the past week, maybe week and a half or two, the ocean has just been turmoil. Like it's just been so rough constantly for the past week.
Wow.
With no reason. Like we haven't had high winds or anything like that. There's no reason for the water to be as rough as what it is.
Yeah. Also, Jamie's Country Living said that they're supposed to get the same heavy rain and then flash freeze. I think that's what they're worried about, is the power lines are going to be so saturated with water. Once you get that flash freeze, and if we have any kind of wind, it's just going to start snapping them like twigs. Then we'll be in trouble. because those are the high powered power lines that are going to come down, the metal ones. But yeah, no, it's definitely, you know, I'm one that, what?
I don't have enough on this roll.
Well, I probably not, kid. The box is the size of you. You don't cut that in half and then use it on the top.
Like this?
Yes. There. Now you're done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Children.
They gotta learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wraps her sister's presents in the biggest boxes possible every year.
Yeah. Well, I can say it because her sister doesn't watch, but her sister's present is not. It's a smaller present, and she's got it wrapped in a box that's 3 feet high, 2 feet wide, and about 8 inches
The
thick.
presents are about a
So-
third of the box.
Yeah, her sister's gonna go crazy because she's one that wants to be up 6 o'clock Christmas morning, and she's 22. Like some things never change.
Hey Jesse, what are you looking at? I know there's no game on.
I'm looking for that power grid.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Does that just show the U.S. or has it got like North America?
No, well, the one he was referring to this morning was the U.S.
Okay.
I'm not sure if there's one for Canada. I mean, there's
Oh, I'm
several-
sure they're.
several in here, but trying to find the one he was using.
Yeah. G'day, Randy.
So that I can share it with everybody.
Yeah, what we've been doing, bud, if he starts biting, we just ignore him, put him on the floor. That makes him. Oh, yeah, all right, you can do that too. That's all right, Charles. We're just nothing formal today. We're just having a good old fellowship, and if anybody wants to come up, they're more than welcome. Everybody that is contemplating possibly going live and wants to come up and try it,
he ain't wearing his shirt.
Molly, come here.
there you go.
Molly.
Oh, you got to go down. Can't see it. Down. There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
I was going to make him keep doing some push-ups there.
I go down too far, I won't get back up.
Yeah,
I know.
It was like someone was making a suggestion of getting down on your knees and pushing your shoes under your bed and having a prayer on your knees. And I'm like, if I get on my knees, I don't get back up.
Yeah, that was Mike last night. I looked at a comment.
I can't get down.
The reason I don't pray on my knees is because I can't get back up.
Yeah. You were about to have a visitor until she realized that you were online and the door kind of just closed again, Jerry, behind you.
Oh, it's the dog came in.
Oh,
My cattle dog came in here. Hey,
I wanted to find a new home for this.
oh, there he is.
that's Lily,
Oh, what a cutie.
hanging tree cattle dog.
What a cutie. What's that, Rebecca?
I'd like to find a home for this.
What is it?
It's a Santa Claus that has a music box under it, and it rocks.
Cool.
Trying to keep it from playing the music.
Yes, I do appreciate that.
See, look at the little rocky part.
Because even if I have original songs on my channel, they take me down. I haven't figured that one out yet. Like, especially whenever the Chickadees did, they were on that one Thursday and sang their original song. I got nailed. And I don't understand why, because Trey wrote it, Trey sang it, and I got the They nailed me because of copyright. But
It also has a little train on the other side.
oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
I'm just trying to do something here.
So I found the web page, Scott.
Okay.
So we'll go to ERCOT.com, ERCOT.com. We can see what the supply and demand is. And then
what's the abbreviation?
it's called the pages, and this is for ERCOT, mainly Texas. Like I said, I don't know if they have it for other regions.
Yeah.
But if you go to ERCOT, ERCOT.com, and I imagine there's probably, let's see, there's a place that you can look up other areas.
Yeah, that must be your power supply. Like, is that your power supply company or?
No, ours is through somebody else, but it looks like it's, let's see, in Texas. I guess they look at all the energy companies in Texas. They keep track of what their consumption is and how much they have to supply.
Okay. All right.
I have to do some patchwork, but it's not bad.
ERCOT provides essential.
As long as it's talking, they're fine.
I just checked my
Hey, feathered friends.
I just checked my phone and hit the little circle thing. It says I'm 1 degree.
Well, that's good. You guys keep that right down south. I don't mind that at all. Because if you guys have it, that means I don't.
The storm? They can keep it. I got stuff to
I
do.
definitely don't like seeing that one.
Yeah, you guys are gonna freeze. Especially Texas going down to 19. I worry about that. Because there's a lot of folks down there that they don't have any opportunity to warm themselves.
Yeah, they're not used to it getting that cold, so their pipes could freeze and stuff.
Well, the pipes freeze, and yeah, it's
Well, they don't have I don't know what our frost line is here, but I know when we buried our water line, we put it down pretty far.
oh yeah. Hey, Lila. Yeah, Lila's saying her power keeps going on and off, but they're getting like huge flakes.
Hi. You stay over here for a minute.
Ours are starting to get a little bit bigger.
Molly, you snuggle with your baby.
Oh, okay.
Looking out the window here, and they're starting to get a little bit bigger. But it was a very dry snow early this morning.
Come on, Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Is Brenda in here from Redbird Farm?
Messy.
What's that, Rebecca?
Is Brenda in here from Redbird Farm?
I haven't seen her.
No. I have not seen her in here yet. Feathered Friends Homestead is in here.
If she sees it, oh well. This was on top of my shelf up here, and I'm going to be sending it to her.
She'll appreciate that. I know. She loves anything Redbird.
Yep. I just got to figure out how to package this where it does not get broken.
Either he brings me up or he doesn't.
Hey, Tasha. She's dropping by to say howdy, howdy. Not just
G'day,
howdy,
Tash.
howdy, howdy.
Tasha.
G'day, Brent.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
No echo?
Sorry, I just happened to see the tip of your head because on my screen it didn't show. Yeah, it didn't show you except for your tip of your head. I happened to look down and I'm like, oh, there's somebody else.
Can Hank have a cameo minute to give them some
Yeah, we're just testing this new camera. I think the picture's better than what we were using. I'm just using my phone. This way I can have it hooked right to the computer.
Okay.
It's got-
Brett, the external is there, or is it on a laptop?
It's a webcam.
It's a webcam.
Webcam. Okay.
I've got it
I
on
know.
my work.
And that's what I'm using. I use a webcam over here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Look at all of it.
What, did you hear Toby? Did you hear Toby?
Yeah, our dogs
Where's
are
Toby?
outside all day. They got soaking wet, and now it's getting cold and snowing, and they want to come in.
Well, they got-
Oh, yeah.
Their fur freezes.
And
Wait,
it- I did a short of them at the front door because it's funny. They're all just muddy and wet and lined up waiting to come in, and Bud's in the back, and he's got drool coming down. He's like, yeah, let's let these puppies in and snuggle them.
Yeah, Cindy Brown says that your picture is definitely a lot better than what it was.
Yeah, good. Yeah, this is what kind of camera is this? Do you remember? I don't know, but it's a decent one. Our gamer son recommended it.
it's a
So
Here it is. Logitech.
Logitech. I don't know.
Oh, that's hilarious. So it's I don't know if I can get the picture, but mine's the exact same one.
Yeah, they got nice microphones built in. It looks like there's two on either side, and
Yep.
Yeah,
The one my brother got it's called Exelon webcam.
Yeah, that's the one I got, Jesse. Is
Yeah, that's what I'm
mine's a
using.
little like that.
Yeah, works good.
yeah. Yeah, we
Yeah.
probably got to upgrade a little.
Well, it's I don't think I think mine was like 40 or $50.
Yeah, our money's been funny. I
Yeah, I don't even think I paid that much.
So,
But don't forget, you guys are half of what we are, right?
Yeah, I think I paid like $38 or $36 on Amazon for mine.
So that would equate to about
Yeah.
45 Canadian.
yeah.
So
we had to get mics and stuff too, but they're not here yet. Or no earbuds, I mean. So
It's got to sit outside.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. I'm getting hungry. Let's go make something to eat.
all right.
All right, Al.
Thanks for having me up. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Merry Christmas, sir. And
Yeah, and thank you, Jesse, for all of the fantastic ideas.
See ya.
Well, just get you a cup of coffee and maybe a little light sandwich or something. Go sit out on your back step and enjoy yourself.
exactly.
Not today.
Not today,
It's
it's too
too
cold.
cold out today.
Well, then you got to get Nicole to light the fire, and
I'll pick
you may
those
not have a back
by the time
step
she likes
left,
fire.
but
I'd freeze to death by the time she likes fire. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate all of you guys.
all right. Take care, brother.
I thought you said something.
You guys.
Adios.
Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas.
And same to Nicole.
Can't really see.
But
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
time
no
for
worries.
window.
That's the dumbest. Come on.
you got snow.
yeah, you guys are getting.
So, Brett, Cindy Brown says the picture looks really good when you're not in it. I'm playing. She didn't say that.
What?
She
playing,
can
Cindy.
she can
I
get
just-
herself in enough trouble. She doesn't need any help.
We had to go out this morning and put a big old. We just used some greenhouse plastic and put it over the RV because it's wanting to leak and all the snow.
Oh, yeah.
For Christmas, he's going to be here Christmas Day, and he wants to stay in the RV. So we've been cleaning it out. Deborah's been doing most of the work. But
Cleaned and dry, and I want to keep it dry.
Well,
yeah,
that's it.
the plastic's trying to blow off the top of it. We just put it up there because it ain't got no grommets or anything. So we just put boards over it. It's trying to blow. It's a little precarious.
Yeah.
But it'll work. We can keep the
Where are
water
you
out.
at?
I believe Arkansas. Whereabouts are you, Brent? Arkansas, right?
Yeah, we're in the River Valley, western side of Arkansas.
Down below.
How far?
We're about an hour and a half in from Fort Smith.
Oh, okay. I'm basically straight north of you.
And how far away are you from Drew's Land?
40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are kind of all within that one area.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those Country Road Cure and them are like an hour and a half away from us.
I got you.
Okay.
So,
and Tiny Tim Posey's up there somewhere too.
yeah, I don't know where he is.
He's in the
I think
Ozarks. All I know. He's in the Ozarks, up in northwest Arkansas.
Yeah, my mom's up in the Ozarks, the southern part of the Ozarks. So she's about an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then that's probably where he's at.
I want to be up there, but I mean, this place came up and the price is right, so we jumped on it.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get some lunch.
All right, Jerry.
It's nice seeing you guys.
It's great seeing you.
I don't see you before Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas.
Likewise,
Absolutely.
Jerry.
I'll be doing a mail call here pretty soon. So, Jesse, your box is on the mail call list.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep. So I'll see you guys.
All right. Take care, Jerry.
All right. Bye.
Jerry.
All right, Jerry.
Take it easy, Jerry. I was watching the stupid YouTube thing. I was wondering, why is everything not in time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably got to get off here too.
Well, it's gonna be a short one today. We may only do a little over 2 hours. I know everybody's got so much to do and last minute running around and.
Yeah, we hope to go live about 6 or 7 tonight.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to get our friend that moved down from Indiana to come on our live and share some info, and anybody's welcome to join, of course. But yeah, we got some running around here. I got to get another tire for our Toyota. I don't have a spare right now, and I want to get it before the weekend. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're definitely. Everybody's busy right now, and a lot of people up here. Today is the last work day, so tomorrow's just going to be mess. I've got a couple things that I got to go out and do this afternoon too, and I just want to get out there, get it done, and get home, and I don't have to go back out tomorrow. Hopefully.
I'm just hoping the roads ain't iced up yet.
Oh no, Randy, what happened? Truck breakdown?
Hey, Randy. No, he's probably snowed in.
No, depending on. Yeah, depending on where he's heading to or what, but he should be heading home for Christmas.
Yeah. Memphis.
There's some pretty big snowflakes coming down. All right, I'm going to step out, guys. Thanks.
All right, buddy.
Thanks for the
Merry Christmas to you and Deb.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Rebecca, Jesse, Scott.
Hey, likewise, Merry Christmas.
Take care, guys.
Stay safe.
Yes, be safe, and we'll see you after. Oh, no. So they closed where he was going in St. Louis till Tuesday. Oh no, you're not stuck in a hotel over Christmas. That sucks. And yeah, that would be a way out of your way to go home.
That ain't nice at all.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides of being a trucker, because they get. Well, you've been there, Scott.
Yep.
They get stuck on roads and bridges and country, where you can't go to your destination, or they get snowed in, and you're just there living out of that little box.
Yeah, tin can, I like to call it.
Well, yeah, whatever.
I've missed a delivery by 10 minutes because I had to drive through snow. It was down in West Virginia, and I got stuck. I had to sit at a truck stop for the entire weekend, and they didn't take me till Monday afternoon. And all that I had was peat moss. Like, they could have easily had me unloaded within 30 minutes. But this young kid that was in charge of the shipping department was going to show me. Well, what he didn't realize is his company got charged about $1,200. So we showed him.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, somebody had to pay for me to sit there all weekend.
Yeah.
So, and once they found out what the scenario was, his company cut the check.
Definitely.
It's not, somebody's got to pay Randy. It's not his fault.
Nope.
Like,
Oh, is he stuck in a hotel this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there's David. There's Sandy and David.
Hi, Sandy and David.
Yeah, it is lunchtime, isn't it? Boof. It's 1:30. Well, Scott, I don't know what you got going on the rest of the day, but
Here,
we'll head out.
I will.
We'll head out and see if I can find me some lunch.
So Kenzie got this for her niece.
She's one.
She's one.
If you talk into it, it'll move.
Hello. Jesse's a clown. Hi, Jesse. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Way too much fun.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. All right.
Oh.
It's too quiet.
No, too quiet.
You can do it.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
No. I'm going to end up wasting the batteries on the poor kid. She's going to go, what's this? Oh, look at Bunky. Bunky wants one of those. Could you imagine Bunky talking through one of those?
$25 on Amazon.
Oh, that's funny.
It's perfect for a 1-year-old.
It's perfect for a 50-year-old.
Definitely. Oh, wow.
No, you should put that in a box so she has a big present.
Dad, she's one.
I know, but what I'm saying is she may grab that and break it if it's not in a box. It's not like we don't have enough boxes.
Now, Scott.
I know, voice of reason.
I was just gonna make a gift bag out of the wrapping paper.
All right.
I don't know. She's not gonna be able to open a box.
What's the name of it?
What?
Scott?
Let me look. I'll find it.
Yeah. Dancing cactus. I know that.
I'll find it. Give me a minute.
That'd be good for old Nick over at AZ Highland.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Okay, Cindy, I'll drop. See, it'll be the Canadian link that I drop.
Do you want me to send you the link for it, Dad?
No. So it's called a TEMSY dancing cactus toy.
That should come up.
And it should come up that That's what it is.
I saw it on TikTok.
DEMSY, dancing talking. Is that what you said?
Dancing cactus.
Oh, dancing cactus.
Oh, there. Cindy Brown's already got it.
You're welcome.
Hey, I think it's awesome.
Isn't it cute?
Small things amuse small minds.
That's why I should get you one.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
They find it?
Yeah, Jesse's got it up here.
Yep.
That's the American one. Is it's actually $25 there too.
$25, 25.95, 97.
Well, that's how much we paid in Canada, was $25 too.
I think so.
Well, you paid more than that because it's $25.99.
Oh, but you get 4 of them. No,
No,
I'm just playing.
it was 32 in Canada.
Oh, okay, 30. Yeah, so 25. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Oh my goodness. I just
What do you think of next?
It'll also sing 120 trendy songs.
it'll sing 120 trendy songs, but we're not doing that on my live.
Yeah, the things you can find on Amazon.
Exactly.
I got it.
Yeah, I was gonna play the video, but I want
No,
to get
because you'll get me.
Copyrighted.
I can't monetize it if you play it. So
Yeah. Anyway, Scott.
yes, I do. Cindy Brown, my 18-year-old, is going to love that. Yeah, they will.
Honestly, yeah, probably.
I think it's great. But
Scott, what you do is you buy it, put it next to your microphone when you do your next live, and then when you start speaking, it's going to start repeating, and you say, "Well, we got some feedback here. Who's got the?"
yeah,
and it's really cute.
Oh, man.
Somebody's got their YouTube page open. Somebody's got their YouTube page open. Somebody needs to stop it.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Oh man, I tell you what, it's it'll be a little different. And I just love, I just can't wait for grandkids because they're going to have all the loudest toys.
Hold your horses there, mister.
They're going to have every loud toy. I will research world's loudest toys. And I'll make sure the child's got a pack of batteries that'll last them a year.
All you have to do, Scott, is get one of them a drum set. And that's the loudest toy.
That's going to be your present next year.
Yeah. See, she's only one, so they just got to get stuff that,
She's getting a drum set next
They
year.
make kid drum sets.
Oh, absolutely. But that'll be the terrible twos next year.
Yeah.
That'll be that one.
We already have planned. We got our music set this year though, with maracas and a tambourine and a drum.
So little my little spunky bunky, she's 9. She said drum set. Yes. Not that Bunky would ever, do anything like that.
And you got to make sure the drum set has real cymbals.
Oh
Not
yeah.
Not the fake plastic ones. You got to be real cymbals.
Well, Josh got her a music set this year, Dad.
Oh, Trey got a drum set from the Rooster.
From brother, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
From Foghorn Leghorn.
No, I still think that he should have allowed KK and Bunky and them to call, him the Rooster. Technically, he is. They're the chickadees.
Yep.
He's the Rooster.
Yep. All right, Scott. Well, I'm gonna head out, Bubba. I'm gonna give me something to eat.
All right, but I'm shutting her down here too. But I just want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. And I don't know. I may go live maybe Saturday afternoon. We'll see what's going on.
Well, I know that MT said they're going live on Christmas Day, Sunday, 2:00.
Oh, okay.
Central.
So yeah, that'll be Sunday.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
So yeah, I may go Saturday afternoon. I'll see. All weather dependent.
I got my sticks right here, Bunky. Right here. Rattling on my desk here.
That's it. There you go, Bunky. Now, Bunky, you should have had your guitar and playing with Mr. Jesse.
You just had to give you a little taste of it.
Yeah.
Jesse, can I send you the tracking number to send to Joni?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was okay. And
no, that's fine.
it said it should be there Saturday.
Oh, okay.
It said it should be there Saturday.
Well, they probably
with the weather.
With the weather,
I won't pick it up till next week.
Okay.
Sometime like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Anyways, guys, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Likewise.
And, thank you for everybody. And we will definitely talk to you guys all in between Christmas and New Year's. I will go live next Thursday as well. But till then, I hope everybody has a blessed weekend.